Welcome along everyone, we're at round 2 of the R34 Nissan GTR Tune Championship, brought to you by LWR Design, DMG Vroom Vroom stroke Vroom Vroom Gaming, D.90 and Team DDR, and myself WPR Hotlap, and we're at Bathurst or Mount Panorama for round 2. Let's get straight into the lap. Here we go. Braking for turn 1 just after the 100. As you can see, I'm just starting to brake now. Going to go down to third gear, stay in third, and push out on the curb and then push through the corner. Use the curb on exit if you have to, and even a bit of the grass, it won't affect you, you'll be okay. Changing at about 120 from 4th to 5th, and we're going up the hill. As soon as we get under the barrier, we'll change up to 6th. There we go. And we're going to brake at the 100 board here. As you can see, I'm just coming off throttle. We're going to go down to 4th. Try to keep the speed above 90 miles an hour as we're going through this tricky. Oh no, 80 miles an hour I mean. And then on the exit, use all the curb. Coming up through here, we're going to feather the throttle, so we're going to come off the throttle, turn the car in, get it balanced, down to third. Then get back on the power and up onto the wall. Don't use that curb, it'll throw you a bit. Turn in at that second tree, up into 5th, get right up onto this curb if you can. And get ready for a very tricky section. Lift a little bit here, stay in 5th. Get on the power, lift again before the crest of this hill, stay in 5th. Use the curb if you have to. Now I am braking just before, fully on the brake there, just before the Audi sign. I'm going to brake, I'm going to come off the throttle, I'm going to get the car placed properly in the track, and then I'm going to brake again. So be very watchful of my inputs here. Brake, off the brake, back on the brake once I got the car positioned. Second, then straight up to third. Stay in third, down the dipper. Use the curb on the exit now. Stay in 4th here and be very careful turning here. Braking early. Oh, I took the barrier. I didn't realise this replay had the barrier in it, but never mind. Didn't cost me too much time, maybe 2 tenths. I'll get a good run out of the forest elbow and then down the long straight. Early up to 6th gear, the car really pulls and sticks as well, so you'll be okay. Get over across the line on the left hand side, then sweep in. Braking just after the 150 as you can see. I'm going to go down to 3rd I think for this one. Down to 3rd, stay in 3rd. Get on the curb if you can. And then power all the way out. You should be able to make it without the car sliding too much. Coming up to the final corner, we are braking just about 75, 80 metres out. Again, try to brake in a straight line. I think I keep it in 3rd, I'm not sure. Let's go. Stay in 3rd, yeah. About 60 miles an hour through the apex and then onto the curb for the exit. And that is Bathurst for you. Not a bad time. 205 definitely possible if I didn't take that barrier hit. So let's go out of car and do it all again. So 80. Down to 3rd, up onto the curb if you can. Use all this curb if you need to. And that was just about okay. Running up the hill. Change up to 6th gear as you're getting towards quarry. Down to 4th, keep the car nice and stable. Could have used the curb, but it doesn't settle the car. Use the curb on exit, get a good run. Very careful of throttle here. As you can see, I'm lifting off the throttle and I'm just getting the car stable enough to turn in properly. Don't need to use this curb, it will throw the car a little bit, but you need to use this one, so get right on the curb if you can, and on curb on exit there. Stay in 5th through this section. Very tricky, use the curb more than I did. Lift at the crest or the car will become unstable and the front end will jack up in the air. There's the shadow, start braking there. Lose a lot of speed, get off the throttle, then get back on. Down to 2nd, up to 3rd, through the dip. And on all the curb for that bit. Now very careful here under braking. As you can see, I'm braking at the wrong point and that's where I lost the rear end a little bit. But I managed to carry good speed through Forest Elbow and down the hill we go once more. Now be careful coming along such a long straight. There will be overtaking and it will get very messy, especially coming up to the chase here. So braking just before the 150 actually, down to third. Yeah, could have used a little bit more curb there, but that's okay on exit, that's fine. I'm coming down to Hill Corner, we're looking at A mirrors, down to third again. Could have climbed onto this curb a little bit, but the car nice and stable as it goes towards the line. And that is round 2 for you all. I hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll see you soon in the next one. Cheers now.